I suggest and recommend that you watch this video in full screen by clicking as shown in the lower right corner on this icon. And if you want to get back to the normal mode on a Windows PC keyboard, you press in the upper left corner the Escape key. A browser is a program that reads documents on the web, on the internet, mostly web pages like the one you're watching right now. You are using a browser to see this page. Windows comes with a free browser called Internet Explorer. Mac users normally use the built-in Safari browser. Many years ago I changed from Firefox to Chrome because Chrome is much faster. What is a link? A person who makes a website is called a webmaster. If I want to refer you to another page, I can make some of the words in the text to a so-called link. A link is a referrer to another document on the internet. Typically, or normally, a link is made to another web page, but it could be a link to a PDF file, music, video, or to an image. Default or standard, a link is displayed with the color blue, and if you move your mouse over, the mouse appearance changes, and then you know that it is a link. Here is a link, and I will now move my mouse over it. As you can see, it changes to red and underscore. I have made it in this way. You see, the color is still blue because I have not yet clicked the link. I have made this link to I just call it new page. It is just a sample. When I click this link, or when you click this link, watch up here. Watch up here. The new page is displayed in the same tab or in the same window if you do not work with tabs. I use a button on my mouse to go back, or I could use the left Alt and the left arrow key. Now we are back, and what has happened to the color of this link? It is now purple, and this is default or standard since the early days of the internet. Fortunately, most webmasters agree and stay with those colors, that a link not yet clicked is blue, and a link that is already clicked becomes purple. And this is very nice, because when you see a blue link, you know I haven't seen that page before. If you see a purple link, you know I have been there. As I say here in the text, when you have visited a page, the link to that page gets default violet or purple. The webmaster can make these colors different, but it is not very clever to do that, because then his website will not follow the agreed upon norms of behavior on the internet. Here is the same link, new page. I have made it in such a way that the link opens in a new window or tab in your browser. Look in the upper left corner when I click the link. I click it now, and as you can see, a new window, or in my case a new tab, has opened. I can close this tab by clicking here, or I can use the keyboard with Control W, and I do that now. So we're back into one tab. What we have seen now is that the webmaster decides whether the link opens in the same window, tab, or in a new window or tab. I hope this explains to you why sometimes a link opens in a new window or tab. Here comes the bad message. Unfortunately, you cannot see whether a link opens in a new window or tab. I do not understand why the browsers do not show that. That means you cannot force such a link to open in the same window. Here comes the same link, new page, but this time it goes to another domain. That means outside this domain, and this makes the link special in two ways. As you can see, it is blue. I will click and open it in a little while. First of all, I will say it opens a web page on an external website. That means not this one, free Windows Video Tutorials.com. And secondly, the web page opens in a new window or tab. Let us look at the question that I have here. How can you see where the link goes? When you move your mouse over a link, the internet address, also called a URL, is displayed in the lower left corner. I will do that now. And in the video, I will zoom into the lower left corner, where we can see it says purifiedwater.dk/new page. Watch now, upper left corner again, and see what happens when I click this link now. As you can see, we come onto another domain, and it opened in a new window or tab. I can close this by clicking here, or I can use the keyboard Control W. Now we are back. Let's look at the last thing here in this video. How do you force a link to open in a new window? You hold down the Control key and click the link, or you right-click. I'll show you. As you may remember, this link, if I click that normally, it opens in the same window or in the same tab. I go back. Now I hold down my Control and I click. And as you can see up here, it opens in a new tab. Unfortunately, Chrome does not switch to the new tab. You have to do that. Either I click here, or I use the Control tab to switch between the tabs. As you can see, I do now. I close this tab, as you might remember, with Control W. With the mouse, you can right-click. And as you can see, you have some options here. Open link in a new tab or open link in a new window. Even open link in incognito window. I select this one, the first one. And the same thing happens. It opens a new tab, but it does not switch to that tab. It doesn't make it active. I close it with Control W. And thank you very much for staying with me this long. This is the end of the video. Michael Mart, Denmark, 2017.